Onward still kinda blows, not gonna lie. I reviewed it back when it came out, and not much has changed upon rewatch. The most aggravating thing about this movie is that it would have been significantly better if the Barley character was voiced by anyone. Literally anyone other than Chris Pratt. Well, I guess that's not true. It could have been worse. He could have been voiced by James Corden.
Let's roll! Bye, Felicia.
Well, whatever. It's still pretty bad how it is now. There's just this smugness to his voice, this obnoxiousness that makes him so unpleasant to watch and listen to. I like Tom Holland's performance and character enough, but they pair him with this smug-ass Star-Lord Dino Wrangler asshole, and I just can't get emotionally invested. I just can't. I tried picturing this character with Jack Black's voice, and it was a million times better.
Hey, how's it going?
Obviously, the way Barley is written would also need to be tweaked, and maybe the idea that he's Ian's true father figure should have been built up more if the movie wanted that to be its focus. But overall, yeah, it's mainly the voice acting that kind of sinks this character for me. It doesn't feel genuine. I don't feel any emotions for these brothers or this stupid ass van or even the dad legs. It's just too weird of a concept to get invested in. Speaking of concepts, the idea of a fantasy world that gradually forgot about magic and needs to rediscover it is cool, but they don't do anything interesting with it. Every character they come across that stopped adventuring or stopped using their wings or whatever just regains their magical attitudes or abilities accidentally after like 5 minutes of interaction with the main characters. It's repetitive and lame. The movie has a handful of scenes that work, like the crossing the bridge scene, and the final battle and emotional resolution especially are really, really strong. I feel like it almost made up for the rest of the movie's mediocrity, and it's really the only reason that I have it ranked above Cars. Lastly, while I'm glad a ton of people like this movie, I hated getting comments like, "You obviously never had a brother. If you did, you would actually like the movie." Shut up. I went to see this with my brother and we both didn't like it. Like, I relate to Ian enough. I'm introverted and had trouble inviting people to stuff. I had the biggest fear of merging onto the highway for the longest time. That's something I've never seen replicated in a movie before until this one, so that's cool. It does not mean I have to like the movie. Relating to a movie and seeing myself in it does not automatically make it good. Lady Bird is not one of my favorite movies just because it's immensely relatable to my life, but because it's got incredible writing, acting, pacing, and editing on top of that. If you love Onward because it's immensely relatable to your own life, that is awesome. I'm so happy it exists for that reason alone. But I don't rate a movie's quality solely on relatability. And this is not the last time I will heavily relate to a Pixar movie despite not really liking it that much. With that said, let's keep going, shall we?